Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy GZTV. Real quickly, I'm not going to go to bed after this because I still have to finish this movie that I'm going to review on the channel. The Endless, I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but we're watching that. So, yeah, first we have to talk about the NBA, though. We have Joel Embiid back, so that's pretty awesome. Obviously, as a Celtics fan, even I respect the hell out of Joel Embiid, all the stuff he's done this season. But yeah, there's about 5 games that we can talk about and then call it a night. Let's get into it. Bucks and Wizards is the first game I want to talk about. Wizards overcome Giannis Antetokounmpo's triple-double in a 4-point victory over the Bucks. Great scoring from guys like Corey Kispert and Denny Avdia, who don't usually score the rock at a super high level for the Wizards. Came through tonight. I feel like they have a lot of potential to develop. They win. Great game for Giannis, though. Obviously, Jordan Poole was hitting some tough shots. Pretty solid game here. Bobby Portis was getting to the rim. Giannis hit some tough shots. Eugene Omoruyi, I guess, got some tough shots. They're just trying out all sorts of young guys. I think Omoruyi is played on Oregon. Yeah, I think I remember him there. But looking at the Bucks, yeah, Giannis, 35 points, 10 assists, 15 rebounds. And I'm so happy to see, Chris Middleton back in the lineup and playing well, 24 points. You get 12 points, 12 rebounds off the bench for Bobby Portis. Obviously, not having Damian Lillard is going to hurt you. Having Pat Beverly out there starting isn't great. And honestly, I would probably rather start a guy like AJ Green over him. I know Pat Bev can bring some offense and stuff, and he's a hustle player, but I don't know, man. You got to fill the gap of Dame's range. Looking at the Wizards, you get 27 points out of Corey Kispert, 23 out of Denny Avdia, 16 points and 13 assists from Jordan Poole. So pretty solid performance there. Obviously, LeBron said it well on a JJ Redick podcast. He said, Wizards are in the shitter, but hey, at least they're getting dubs there. Not dubs, a dub every now and then. As we move into the Thunder and Sixers and what we're really here to talk about, there's obviously a couple other really good games from tonight that we can talk about, but we have Thunder Sixers. We have Joel Embiid scoring 24 points in his return from knee surgery. Sixers beat the Thunder by 4. This is huge. I mean, Embiid being back, it just made the Eastern Conference playoffs a lot more interesting because we weren't really sure the timetable for this man's return. But he came back, he thugged it out, man. 4 free throws in the final 40 seconds. Great scoring for him. You can call him a free throw merchant all you want, but Philadelphia needs that drawing foul ability, and obviously the one where he kind of leaned into Chet, I was questioning. But yeah, this is his first game in 9 weeks, obviously, and they get it up. Solid game for Embiid. In crunch time, making clutch play after clutch play, just an MVP caliber player. Obviously, Kelly Oubre was playing good defense. Chet Holmgren was hitting some shots and playing good defense for the Thunder. But, shout out to Chet. He put up 22 points. He shot 50%. That's really it, though. People are going to say, well, Shea was out. And honestly, I don't think Shea being out was as bad as J-Dub being out. Because the other J-Will started. And I don't know. He was passing the ball very well, but the scoring just wasn't there. They need a guy like J-Dub. J-Dub's more of an X-Factor player than a lot of people give him credit for. So, hell, they should have started Gordon Hayward. Or like Kenrick Williams or something like that. I don't know. Try out some different lineups when guys like that are hurt. I don't even know how it's logical for me to have the hiccups right now, but looking at the Sixers, 24 points for Joel Embiid. You get 10 points, 10 rebounds for Campaign, shooting 40% from 3. Good lord. Kelly Oubre put up 25, shooting 50%. So, yeah, obviously a really good effort for Philadelphia. They're trying to climb their way out of the play-in. So, yeah, that's a team that doesn't want to be in the play-in, obviously, because Embiid should be playing as less games as possible. Holy shit, this is bad. These hiccups, man. As we get into the Rockets and the Timberwolves game, I'm super mad about the Rockets here. I want them to win. I want them to be in the play-in. I feel like it's a really good story. But Naz Reid helps the Wolves gain ground in the West with a 7-point win over the Rockets, strengthening his case for the 6th Man of the Year award. I know he's in high contention after that, or this year in general. Great scoring, solid rebounding tonight for him. Anthony Edwards didn't play great, but not bad. Decent scoring. Timberwolves keep their push for the number 1 seed. It's going to really come down to the wire. I think it really is between the Timberwolves, Nuggets, and Thunder. So, yeah, Anthony Edwards, obviously a crazy dunk. He's going to have a crazy dunk every game. Kyle Anderson kind of faking out Jalen Green was pretty cool. Mike Conley was hitting threes. Amen Thompson's tough, too, for the Rockets. Oh, my God. I'm going to try to get through this fucking video, but Jesus, man. Pretty good game here, though. 2 pretty good teams. But yeah, Amen Thompson, pretty tough. 22 points for Fred VanVleet. You get 26 for Jalen Green. Dylan Brooks has been struggling recently. You almost want to see a guy like Cam Whitmore. Yeah, a guy like Cam Whitmore come in the starting lineup because Dylan Brooks has not been doing much. He's been super efficient out there. I think that's the source of any loss they've had recently. Obviously, the Timberwolves are tough. 12 points, 14 rebounds for Gobert, 25 for Naz Reid, shooting 60% from 3. Anthony Edwards actually had 21, so he didn't shoot well, but hey, that's why he's on a pretty solid team, and that's why the Timberwolves have been atop the West a decent amount of the year. 2 more games left. First, we're going to talk about the Spurs and Nuggets, an instant classic. Victor Wembanyama, as a rookie, creating instant battles with the likes of Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic, just battling it out with some of the best big men, and even had a battle with Jalen Brunson not too long ago. But Nikola Jokic scores 42 and outduels Victor Wembanyama, and the Nuggets 5-point win over the Spurs. Tough loss if you're 1B. I mean, this was a really good game. Chalk this one up to Nikola Jokic after Victor Wembanyama came up just short of outdueling the player who is hoping to soon pick up his 3rd MVP award. Another just iconic moment from Victor's rookie season here. Yeah, near quadruple double for Wemby. But Jokic obviously scoring the rock at a super high level, beating Wemby to the rim, throwing it down. Really fun game to watch. Victor Wembanyama, great at the rim defense again and again. I think he blocked Jokic like 5 times. Insane. The MVP gets blocked 5 times in a game. This was a pretty good performance for the Spurs, though. You got to give him credit. 23 points, 15 rebounds for Wemby, 10 points, 11 assists, 12 rebounds for Trey Jones. He shot 40% from 3. And Malachi Branham, with Devin Vassell being hurt, put up 24 points. I just think guys like Brandon Wesley and Devontae Graham off the bench could have played a little better. I don't even think the starters necessarily played that bad. So, yeah. Sorry, I just had like a hiccup attack. Come on. But yeah, Devontae Graham and Brandon Wesley could have definitely picked it up, but I mean, you're going against a team that had Aaron Gordon putting up 23 points, shooting 50% from 3, 75% overall, 15 points and 16 rebounds from MPJ, 42 points and 16 rebounds from Nikola Jokic. So, like, what can you do, man? Even with Jamal Murray out, this team's insane. It stacks up insanely well against the Spurs. But moving on to the final game of the night, which was a makeup from January 19th. Rest in peace to the coach. I can't remember how to pronounce or say his name. I'm not even going to try to. But, yeah, Warriors overcome a triple-double by Luka Doncic to beat the Mavs by 4. Great scoring for Andrew Wiggins. 20th triple-double for Luka Doncic on the season. And Mavs' 7-game win streak has been snapped. They were looking at like one of the hottest teams in the NBA for a while. And yeah, Draymond, huge defense in crunch time. He was hyped. You gotta love the energy. You gotta respect the effort from Draymond tonight. Yeah, Luka, insane passing, insane shooting, just everything. And obviously, Gary GP2 was playing some two-way basketball tonight. Steph was hitting some big-time shots. This was a really good game. 20 points for PJ Washington, shooting 30% from 3. 27 points for Kyrie Irving, shooting 50% from 3. 30 points, 11 assists, 12 rebounds for Luka while shooting 50%. I mean, he's just an undeniably good player. It's going to be crazy watching this MVP race down the stretch. Obviously, Derrick Jones Jr. could have did a little bit more. I would have liked to see a guy like Tim Hardaway Jr. get more minutes, which I guess to an extent, they did kind of give him more minutes. But yeah, Warriors, you get 23 points out of Andrew Wiggins shooting 60% from 3, 50% overall, and that's honestly all they needed to win this game. So, yeah, pretty dope stuff. Coming up tomorrow, my Celtics are playing the Thunder. I'm super excited about it. I'm probably going to go hoop tomorrow, though, so I don't know how much of the game I'm going to watch. Other than that, there's a couple other good games. Magic Pelicans, Cavs Suns. I think those should be pretty exciting. Anyways, I got to get going. Pokemon Man 2. Sorry, I'm getting ready to end this, but if you want to watch back the live, you can. I got to go finish this movie I'm going to review on the channel tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot my window is open. I just heard a car drive by, but I'm out, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Tomorrow night, if there's any good games, you catch me every day of the season. You can look through my catalog. Not every day, because obviously I had to make content other times, but every weekday, actually, we do it. So